Boom. All right, so this is gonna be really quiet now. Ooh, I want to that limiter noise gate. Maybe. We'll see. Wow. It always does this. Manage. Go live. Oh, we're confused. You're live? Yes, I'm live. Oh, sorry, bruh. Right. There we go. There we go. Let's see how we sound. There we go. Let's see how we sound. Sounds alright. I've changed some settings, though. So hopefully, I'll sound a little better than you. But who knows? It could still sound garbage. Everyone. Boom. Are working hard or hardly work. Okay. Reference up. Click. So I think I'm going to do the stitching in Substance because I think they actually have a stitching brush you can use. So we'll see how that goes. The main thing I was doing here was I guess smooth over some things, but work on like the shovel and some of these metal bits mainly. I would say I would work on making wrinkles in the thing, but I don't. I've never really done much cloth stuff. Brush. I think they have some like cloth looking, right? Smooth valleys. Oh. Boom, boom, boom. Play some music. Am I? Wow. That's the noise gate's a little too strong, I think. Turn off the noise gate for a second. Hello. Yeah, because that was like not picking me up entirely. So because I've actually reduced some of the volume recently, it might not pick me up as much. Turn the music down a little bit to equalize me out. That should be a little bit better. I should be like double the volume to the music. Just straight up, it's like the move tool. I know that there is a tool that's good for wrinkles. It's a me, Mega Cool. Wahoo! ZBrush, cloth. Oh, this madman just uses a standard brush.
Because the standard brush also deforms, the edges, and you can kind of see how it pulls to the front.
That's what it says.
So we're gonna be doing like big folds, and negative here. We're gonna create those almost like cone-like folds. I think loose fabric overlap as we there is gonna be doing. It's like a zigzag.
So good.
And so this is very even, as you can see. Start to fold.
He just uses a standard brush, the madman.
Down. This will get to the elbow, depending on what this is. Just applying all these. You can kind of like subdivide it more, start adding.
Well, alright then. I'm just garbage. But I only need like small wrinkles. Nice. My 2K monitor has messed up my tablet's like default area. Every time I have to reselect my second monitor, it like gets confused between both of them now, weirdly enough. I don't know why. Yeah. So he's just like, it's very thin though. That's probably fine. He's just like pulling that in, maybe make this a bit smaller. He's just pulling all this in, pulling like this up here, and then he's essentially just smoothing it. That does. How does he do that? We have to have something that gives us better wrinkles, right? So I am going to be an expert ZBrusher. Oh god. Because I need crumble. Is that even doing anything? Whoa, that's cool. I mean, not really what I want, that's cool. It's like the only way I can actually think is lower this by maybe much. Bringing somebody's faces forward here. Essentially bringing everything forward that doesn't come down into the crease. This. And then essentially moving that over. The smooth tool is really weak right now. How's this come over here? Not the way I want it, right? You're a bit quiet. Okay, let me What about now? What about now? That's a little too much, right? How about now? Is that a bit better? It just doesn't look very good. I just don't really know how to do cloth. I've never really done it before. So I just don't... Maybe I'll have to just texture it, because I don't really know how to do it otherwise. Rough, rough, rough. I mean, the main reason I want to do this is because we could get like detail on the cut. And metal bits. Oh, and here. Because this part's wooden. I swear the smooth tool's not working. What's going on here? What? Oh, Smooth Valley? No, go to normal smooth. That makes a little bit more sense. Oh, that's what was saying me to do earlier. Right. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, this camera needs to be a bit lower. It's probably needs to be moved a little bit. There you go. Those are way weaker. Not that weak. Just want to bring some of these in like that. Go up to max. Oh, excuse me. Cool, something like that. Stop. Yeah. method of just making wood. He says, that's not too bad. I should do ups and downs, which will make it a bit more diverse. I sometimes just get lazy and just do one direction. As long as you're going to the direction of the grain, it's pretty much what you want. So it doesn't matter about going one direction, it's just are you staying in the direction of the grain. Fine like that, to be honest. Is that the kind of music you'll see on the top of an inspirational speech? Just me? That's like the vibe I'm getting here. There we go. I knew something else was going to come that didn't sound anything like that. So, mistake we learnt from last time is I really need these to be quite big. Quite big cracks in it. Or just a part of the wood. Otherwise they won't really come through. Don't bring that up here. Hey, X-Danger, how's it going, my hard-rocking amigo? Are you good today? I hope so. How does my mic sound? I have changed a little bit. That's way too loud, right? Someone told me to turn it up, and now it looks way too loud while looking at it. It's way too loud while looking at it. It's way too loud. Oh, you know what? That doesn't go fuzzy or anything. I know you got to hear me twice there. I basically did some messing around with volumes and the so the input versus the gain. And if I forget, good. And I lowered the input but put up the gain, and it seems to be giving better results when I was testing it in Audacity. So, you know. Why does it do that? Is it because I slightly clipped that? Or it is? Oh, too close. Also, don't need too many of these. Sorry, the stand was a little bit not locked. Up here. Ooh. Up here. The high poly might not even work just because of how much is going on. That's wooden, right? All of this. So, I do like making my wooden things. Excuse me. So I watched some YouTubers and they were like, you know, I've got to the point where I could like burp in chat and not be embarrassed, and then you just got me, and I'm just like, burp. Steve likes wood. Yeah, confirmed. Steve loves wood, especially hardwood. Hardwood's way easier to model because it's just usually got a lot thicker like crevices. Whereas lighter wood's way more easy to damage. Thick wood. Oh, you can clip now on YouTube, can't you? So there you go, make it cool. Your first clip. He's like, nah, don't feel like it. I don't even know if you can. It's just what he told me. Are you texturing the bag today? Yeah, we're going to do the high poly, see how it bakes. If it doesn't bake very well, we'll try something else. I'm not too confident the baking will go very well, but, you know, we'll see. I think I have to activate it. Oh, hello, Mr. Steve. All right, Adam. How's it going, mate? Mr. Steve. It reminds me of Mr. Frodo. I remember in class, one of my mates got really annoyed. His name was Ben. Great guy. He was like, Mr. Frodo, Mr. Frodo. It's like, it's Mr. Baggins or Frodo. Why does he call him Mr. Frodo? It like really irked him. It was hilarious. And he's not wrong. This is so funny. Hello there. Hey, man. Sufki, I think that is. How's it going, man? You've not been here for a while. It's my best part of every project. That's good. Been some time for me. Yeah. Instantly said the same thing. If you guys want to, if like Sofky, for example, if you want to see how the scene's going, just ask and I'll like whip it up. This is an item for the scene. So if you know that I'm texturing, you know I've done the modeling. So we want to get these really, admittedly, I also want to, should have done this beforehand, but we want to get some flattened areas way weaker. These a little bit stronger than that, a bit smaller. Get some of these areas a bit more flat. Give these creases much more definition when they come in. Because wood is obviously very angular, in a way. You know what I mean. So we don't want some of these like hard edges to it, and then we want these cuts coming down it. And I want these cuts to be really thick. One, because it's stylized, and two, because it really gets picked up when they're thick. Can't really up the resolution because it's such a big asset. So we're gonna have to, if things go a little lower resolution, I'd like in ZBrush, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I had so much stuff to do because of uni. Just ask and I'll whip it out. Ooh. Best quote. I have 4 exams and 2 internships, but now I finally have some spare time again. You got 2 internships. I wish I could get an internship. At the age of 25, yes, I wish I could get internships because at least I'd learn something, you know. Pay may most of the time be garbage, but we probably don't want many more along here. Yeah. Oh, made a little too thick, so it's a little bit. Like here it's fine, but here, this guy here. I've always used Red Max. Every time I swap it over, I don't like what I swap it to. So I've always stayed on this. And I know people do hate it, but I don't know, it just works for me. I got some whiskey and coke. Whole game with a friend the last 2 weeks. It was part of the internship. Yeah, internship. That sounds pretty fun, actually. Where is it affecting? How do I take big breaks from I want a mask. Oh wait, that's also overlapping here. I think I just made this way too thick. I'll just grab the move tool and squeeze areas in. Not too much. That's good. And around here, I'll squeeze this in a little bit. Doesn't matter about the top because there's not anything coming around that. So we just want it around the areas where the little grip handle comes in. See what that looks like. I like it, but we squeeze it in a little too much and I don't like that. So this part needs to squeeze in a little bit. But this part I want to come out. Beautiful. Can you show me I'm out of the loop? Yeah, sure. Give me just a minute. I've either put it in too much or too far out. I know that ZBrush has like modeling, like box modeling tools, but I've never used them before. So, and I don't want to start now in the middle of a stream or learn how to use them anyway. Okay, that's fine. We've got you looking quite nice. We need to metal. And then I think I won't texture anything else in here. I'll just do that in Substance. I only wanted it on these things because they're such big objects. Whereas these, I probably can get a lot of the detail in Substance. Let me get the boat up anyway, because I was asked to. Oh my god, why did the stream just dip in quality for me? It's like 144p. There you go. Was asked to. Ooh, that's my own voice. Oh. Can you full screen, please? There you go. So this. We have a lot of stuff laying around. In fact, if I do this, there may be even some overlapping things. People are like, my eyes, you've not sorted anything. That's fine. All this stuff you see around is squeezed into the ship. Where's collection 1? All of it. Oh my lord, that looks cool. Alright, so this is the boat. We'll isolate it out quick. select the whole thing quick, press that so we get center point. Turn that off. Cool. Turn the lighting on. Oh, good job, me. I forgot to select the lights. We'll just view it like this, all the stuff laying around, whatever. Right, so this is the boat. So I'll give you a little tour. I can actually push tab. Oh, not close enough. Push tab, you can run around. I'm not quite the height I need to be. I'm a little short. But yeah, walk around. Pop up the steps. You know, boat. And push it again and fly again. Nice. We got all this going on. I can hide this. And we can see the interior from the outside, which is what I'm going to do. It's going to be glass, like frost. Not frosted glass, but you know, like when you have glass, like 90% see-through. We're going to do that. Maybe a crack in it if we really want. Maybe a kraken in it, you know. It's a flying boat. You can fly inside. We'll go upstairs first. So we've got all this interior going on here. All this good stuff. All this nice Gucci stuff. We've got some stuff hanging from the ceiling. Let's actually go into the camera. This camera's got a better FOV. And I don't want to change the FOV for the standard camera. One, because I can't remember how. And two, because I'll probably forget how to turn it back. So here's the interior for you. That's what I'm working on right now. In the high poly. That's too low. Can't see my mic though. What do you guys speak to the mic? For those of you who were here yesterday, do I sound better? I've changed some settings. Once again, I'm always changing mic settings. Yeah, I've got itch my nose. So we've got all of this. Nothing in the cupboards and stuff, which I would maybe at some point want to put stuff in. It depends, because I want to do animations. So could you imagine how opening the cupboards and stuff being actually in there? That'd be freaking cool. Let's do it now. How you get navigating like that? Shift F, and it allows you to like basically fly in spectate mode in video games. These aren't filled yet, so ignore that. You can leave through here. You've got this little tiny balcony that looks off. Then there's rope here, and the idea of this rope is she climbs up this rope, climbs to here, jumps up to here, and it climbs up to here, which has a spyglass. Not very safe, you see, but that's not the point. It looks cozy. I know, right? I'd live here. Could you imagine? Because I want like a little part of an animation of her, even if it's looped, her sitting here reading a book, sort of putting it down slightly, looking out the window, and then basically returning to looking at the book. She looks like this. Not that one, this one. Very fun. I'm not really a character artist, so it was it started off, I kid you not, if you actually go back, it started off with some boots. Because I wanted like a boot with a flower in it. And then I was like, what if I turned those boots into an entire character? And that's essentially what happened. There you go, that's the bag of movie mapping there too. I have like a higher poly here, lower poly here. Then I have some extra bits I wasn't sure if I wanted to replace. So if you come down the ladder in here, so everyone's got all the roofing and everything, and chains. We all like a bit of chain, don't we? We've got a little like coat rack with no coats on it. We've got some potatoes, we've got a broom, we've got a bucket and sponge. We've got some shells, we've got a little trophy, little cannon, which the cannon's out here. I just made it small and put a little base on it. I like it. Thank you. Come down here. You got your cartography room, right? That's the correct term. If not, the mapping room, the navigation room. It's got a little compass. More drink. She's an alcoholic a little bit. Got a little. If you actually saw upstairs, that feather was up here, right here. I'm really liking how this turned out. I must say I'm really enjoying how this turned out. It's got all this. Got like essentially big versions of the scroll, except, well, they're not supposed to be that shape. Oh well. Oh my god, what did I do? And I just broke the lighting. Why does the lighting do that? I'll show you the last room with fixed lighting. At least Blender has lighting, but it does break sometimes. So yeah, we're down here. This hidden. Give you some light coming in. And then, through here, we have this little mess hall with apples, bread, cheese, lots of drinks. Like, more drink, and some crepes. And a chest. Oh, and a bucket. Look at a bucket. Oh, what a cute bucket. Ooh, hyperloop for that's going to be really interesting. Yeah, I've got spread over here. Yeah, and that's the entire ship. Oh, and then obviously you can, like, open the hatch up. How do I keep pressing the wrong buttons? And fly your way out. And close the hatch. Why are you on blue? I never get Blender for this reason. That axis. Surely it knows I want to go on that axis. Oh my god, where's it gone? This axis, thank you. Again, I think I will eventually get used to it, but that always breaks me up. Am I in camera mode? Oh, it wasn't. I was going to say the camera looks really close up. But yeah, I think this would be a really nice picture as well. Just that. Just a render. Actually, not even render. Maybe even slightly animated so that you can have this rock floating, because this is like what keeps the ship afloat. They've basically taken a bit of the, you know, like you see those flying islands. They're basically taking a bit of the rock, and or she should say, and this is gonna like float, like very slowly. But I have to rig up these chains as well with some bones, so when this comes down, you'll get this bend with it. So you'd be like that. I think that'd be very cool. What do you think, Adam? He's probably in the bath. He likes going on. He likes going on a bath. He likes having a bath when I'm on stream. Right. So what I want to do here is grab my penny pen. I'm gonna just basically get some. You could always do the other thing I do here, where I lag for a second. Also, save your projects. Remember. So I like doing this, like going double dots, make it quite, that's not what I want to click, make it quite small. Like this, and you come over it, a little bit weaker, come over it, giving these sort of bumpiness to it, randomness, because you obviously got the color spray. Get this like bumpy, like material to it. Like that. And then you come into your trim dynamic and start flattening those out. And you sometimes not all the time, but you sometimes get these really nice shapes form. And it sort of looks more like battered metal. So we could always like take off corners like this if we really wanted to. But we've got to make sure, oh, we're not at 6, whoops. Well, I should have done that, because we've got to make sure that that information gets translated over to the subdivision 1, because if it doesn't, that should work fine. If it doesn't, we'll have some issues. Someone actually asked that in chat recently. They were like, how do I fix these problems? And their high poly had all these dents in them like this. Like, okay, that's not really a dent. Had like dents in them like this or whatever, where the shape had changed in the high poly, but the low poly still looked like this. And he was wondering why this area here was like appearing black when he baked it. And I was like, well, that's because your high poly doesn't exist there. So when you bake it down, it thinks it's trying to show nothing there. I was like, you have to get your low poly to at least follow the basic shape. If it doesn't, you'll get exactly the problems he was having. Wow, this is really affecting the back, isn't it? Like, you see that? It's like, whoa, yeah, look at that! Brush. So if you want to avoid it affecting the other side, because I work with a lot of thin things, apparently, and it always affects the other side. You want to come into brush, which only works for each brush. I don't know if there is a way to do it for every brush, but auto masking, because you don't always want it on. And then you are back face, so that will make it so we don't affect any of the face on the other side. which is very, very nice. So I kind of want... Oh. Something like this. Just down the middle of it. Yeah, pretty much all. Cool. Now we just want some damage to it. So we want some... You see this? Yep. So we want to do stuff like that, but we want to take off again. Oh, that was my bet. I was like, oh, was that a freaking goose? This environment is really intriguing, full of little things to explore with your eyes. Nice work. Thank you, thank you. God knows how long it's going to take me to finish, but at least when it is finished. I have a really bad habit of upping the ante every time I make a scene. I don't do it on purpose. When I was making the scene, it was supposed to be Blender practice. Because I made like a little floating island. I wonder if that's on my if it's on the Discord. I swear to God, Moose always posts memes when I start streaming. Oh yeah, I made a little character for anyone who didn't see. And that was actually a paid commission. It's like 500 polys and 512 textures. It's freaking nuts. I can't believe I was even able to do it. Look at him go. His arms are squares. Like, that's not rounded at all. Like, look, you can kind of see it more on his actual... jumper, whatever you want to call it, and his hands, definitely. Like, that was so fun. Took me a little bit of learning, but I got it done in like a 5-hour session. We've got this chick animated a couple times too. Look at it go, woo! So I made like a flying... How long ago was this? Whoosh. Oh wait, how long ago was it? Was it before I did the fish scene? No. No. This is so much longer ago. What the heck? I moderated that. Hey, I was making like little flash animations because I was bored. Boosh. I miss Flash. Oh, that's when I started? Wow. Did I not post a picture of the island then? Or did I just scroll past it without realising? No, I don't think so. No idea. Blender better than Maya, I've heard. As much as I don't want to admit it, I do kind of agree. Did I do the two-sided thing? Yeah, I did. Nice. I do kind of agree. Blender offers so much in terms of customization, extra tools, like... Yeah, you know, I don't know. It just offers so much. I love Maya. And it might be for the wrong reasons, but over time, I've definitely just like sort of realized that Blender just offers, and it's free, and it just offers so much more. And let's do that. My biggest defense to Maya was it kind of makes you go slow because there's not a lot of tools that make you go very fast, which in a way, you do less mistakes. The less mistakes you do, sometimes you end up going quicker. I don't want to flatten some of these, especially some of the interior edges here. Like, turn you down. Too much still. I think Blender is very difficult to get into. Yeah, I learned it when I was very young, and then I basically picked it back up now that I'm a bit older. Hello, Hearty. You've been here a lot, man. Like, yo. Ain't got Peter here today, unfortunately. But yeah, thanks, man. Dedicated fan, that's what I call that. Sees me streaming. Oh, turns off the anime. I gotta watch Steve. I'm pretty sure you were the one who said you don't watch anime, so that's why I joked about anime. Why did that? Oh, right. So you see the problem? Now when I play this, it's fine, but sometimes the back face really does mess it up. Yeah, that's better. Nice. Where did Adam go? Oh my god, what is happening in there? Aurora Borealis? Aurora Borealis. Should be better. So this is going to add like a much more wear and tear sort of feel to it. Sort of these random dents and stuff, you know. Just more used. Thank you, that person's name, for subscribing. I'm sorry, I cannot say that. It's not in a language I even remotely understand. But I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Is that floating? Oh my god, someone else is freaking subbed. Are you making the Deku Shield? The Deku Shield? Deku Shield. Huh. I'm not. No, that was a shovel head. I was able to manage in Blender recently with low poly balloon. Ooh. I bet that low poly balloon looks fantastic. So I'm going to pull this up just a tad. Goes. Let's hit on this side. Boom. Oh, it's a spade, exactly. It's a whole bag, but that's just on the edge of it. So I think we're gonna high poly the rest of the bag in here, which is actually begs the question to why didn't I just export the shovel out separately? But we can still like smooth the bag over at least for the high poly. Hopefully make it look a little smoother and not as sharp in the low poly. We'll have to wait and see, like we always do. Because as we all know, Steve doesn't have a plan. He just goes and it somehow works. Sometimes. Sometimes it really doesn't. And we gotta fix it. So this I actually don't want spherical. I want this to look like it's this edgy, this edgelord. I want it to be like, you know, don't really know how to explain it. So just watch and see. The stand is really squeaky today. Maybe it needs some WD-40. I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna say maybe it needs some lube, and I was like, no. Wrong word. Yeah, I'll just grab it. So yeah, chunkus. This is a little bit. Oh no, it kind of does that anyway. Kind of want this to come out a little bit more though. I think I did it a little too far in. A little bit of a mistake, but that's fine. We'll leave it like that, whatever. Cool. Now we just want some little marks on it. Lube. Have you tried using polish in deformation for smoothing, Steve? I have. I do like using polish, but usually only not for stylized stuff. I tend to find there's loads of polish tools, and I should talk about a specific one in deformation, because even this one came with a polish. This pack, there you go, Orb Extreme polish. But every time I use a polish, it doesn't. Polish like smooths and flattens at the same time, and most of the time I usually want the straight up, essentially a flatten, which Trim Dynamic does fantastically, at least for my needs. I think we'll leave it the way I had it. Yeah, that's fine. You never know when you'll need it exactly. What if I need to get my hand in like a tight spot or something? What is happening here? What? Where did your extra faces go, bro? Are you okay? Did he have those faces to begin with? Actually, I had it in Maya, didn't I? I did the UV mapping in Maya. I mean, was it those faces? You guys ever have this problem? Sometimes ZBrush lately will just delete faces like that. And I'm like, well, what do I do? What do I do about that? Because when that bakes in, it's going to give us like these random black bits. Maybe I'll just fix it myself after it's baked. It retains the shape/edges but smooths out the mesh. Yeah. And just every time I've ever used polish, it never does exactly what I want it to do. And I know polish is a very good tool, so I know it's 100% on me. I also, again, when it comes to like stylized stuff, I want to do really over-exaggerated trims and stuff as well. So it does that for me. It's usually due to Engons. Oh! Is there a way to re-import the mesh in here so we can fix it if I fix it in its thingy? Because I don't actually know if there is. I didn't use enough ZBrush. Is there Engons there? Oh, is that an Engon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aha! That is why. Oh, we're not in Blender. Pushing Blender shortcuts. There you go. In fact, if I select the whole thing and do that... Oh, apparently there's no more Engons anywhere else. Well, that's good. Hello, I am back. Hey, Scriptig, how is it going, my hard-working amigo? Wrong one, we want ZBrush. Well, that's a shame. My mouse always feels so restricted lately because there's so many wires. Freaking get out of there. I've also got very small rooms. It's very hard to organise the wires. Alright, that should be a little bit better. Yes. Yeah, and then everything else, I just kind of want to do a very quick smooth over. Just to, because I think I could get all the other detail in Substance. It's just the detail I'm getting now. I don't want to remesh because I like using... So the way I usually do my assets is I hate remodeling. I hate topologizing, I guess. So when I export, I usually go straight back to Division 1. So I'll show you. Modify topology, close heart. How do I do that? I don't use ZBrush enough. But yeah, when I usually export out, I export this back out as my low poly because it's the perfect shape now for my high poly to bake from, or to. Yeah. Oh no, I didn't even finish this. Whoops. You get what I mean? Oh, it's done it there too. I can... The thing is, I can fix it in Substance because you can just export out the map, fix the area that's had an error, and then report the map back in. And that's not that big of a deal. Let's be more flattened in this gap. Yeah. I do apologise for anyone who does really know how to use ZBrush and they're like, oh my god, what an absolute amateur. I know enough about ZBrush to do the work I usually do. For those of you who have not seen the work I usually do, is stuff like this. Or that. And that. And then all of this stuff. And all that information is baked down from a high poly. And I know enough about ZBrush to get that done, which is what I use ZBrush for. So I do apologise to anyone who's like, oh, what an amateur. Isn't ZBrush mostly just for more controlled normal maps? Yeah, I'd say so. So no Dynamesh, no Dynamesh, no. I've done. Am I too loud? It looks like I'm peaking a lot. I've done Dynamesh a lot in the past, and I love Dynamesh when I'm making an asset in ZBrush. When I'm importing an asset to ZBrush, I do not change the geometry at all. Well, I do not change the topology at all, should I say? Hi, Stephen. The 8's personal work archive. This 8's person. Hi, Steve. This 8's personal. My brain right now. This 8's personal work company. Moving on. I'm glad it makes sense. Because sometimes I do stuff. I'm like, I don't know if that's the better way to do it or what, but that's just how I do it. I actually used to make ZBrush stuff a long time ago, but I never ended up making the low polys for them, which is a shame. But it's just so hard to geometry modify geometry modify. And was that fill hole you were telling me how to do? Close hole. So if I only want to, because I don't want to close holes in the areas I've done holes purposely. So if I isolate the area I want there to be a closed hole. Oh, I didn't isolate. Sorry, I mean, this is personal work. Oh, this is personal work. This is just stuff I'm working on for fun. I'll show you some work I did for not a company, but for an individual. This, weirdly enough, this little guy was some paid work recently. Very fun. He's like 500 polygons or something, and 512 texture map, 512 by 512. It was so fun to make. I know it's a little dim, but I needed it to like be kind of unlit, otherwise he looks a bit weird. And in Blender, I couldn't think of a way to. I didn't know how to set up unlit, so. So if I close hole. Oh, see, I knew I was going to say that. See, I don't want it to change the subdivisions because I want to re-export the lowest subdivision. Can I go to the lowest, then do it? No, yeah. I had a feeling that would happen. Hey, Hangover, how's it going, man? Oh, all of you guys are here today. Can I thank you? No. But thank you so much for the help, by the way. Andrew Carl Helgusen. We butchered that. Yeah, I had a feeling it would come up that, which is... That looks so squished now, but I kind of like it. It looks like they've like been holding it for such a long time. It's squished the wood a little bit. What did Exchanger just say in chat? I have to translate that. Close hole, yeah. How far behind are you on the stream? Oh god. Oh god. Soros tank. Well, that's what I got it translated to. I am good. Thanks for asking. How are you doing? Adding detail? I am adding detail. We're just messing around right now. I don't know if this is even going to work for what we're doing. But it's always fun messing around with high poly. I might actually go grab another alcoholic beverage while it's baking. I've always wanted professional training. In university, I was taught very little ZBrush. I was taught no Substance Painter, and I wasn't really taught a lot of actually how to model very well. But I've always wanted some professional training, someone to sit me down in a company and say, right, here's how you're going to get better. Because that'd be so freaking cool. I don't know if that's how it really works anymore. That's how we were told it works back in the day, but... Personal work is very boring, especially because of the money. True, but I haven't got any paid work right now, so... But I agree. You should get more attention for this. Thank you, man. Damn, look at these nice people in chat today. Hot damn. I like those little X's. You see them all the time on like these kind of things. Hey, there you go. One of those. 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 Yeah. Yeah. And one like here. No, one like. Little tiny one. Bigger than that. Bigger than that. That's good. Yep. So that's our shovel. And like I said, the rest. So that. Shovel and the rest, I think I will get all the detail actually in. It should bad alright if you didn't mess a lot of topology. Yeah. That wait, should it? Does anyone know like how old you have to be to join the educational program for Autodesk? Do they even have that program anymore? I know that they were talking about... Were they talking about discontinuing it? Something like that. So we're just going to go around here and basically just apply smooth to everything now. Go... Ooh, geometry 5. Just so when it bakes, we get a nice smoother geometry. But I don't think we're going to... I think we're going to do the detail... Wait, have I got... Oh, right. Max. Thank you. I think the detail we're going to get is actually going to be in Substance now, so we'll just come around, get some smoothy weaviness on it. Oh my lord, I did not mean to do that. Except for the bits maybe we don't want smooth. But I think we're going to want most of these bits actually smooth. Smoothy weavy. Know what I mean? Just some smooth. Some smoothness, you know. I see you have special touches in the game industry. Do I? I wish I had some friends interested in 3D modeling so I can show them your channel. Ah, that's so nice. I'm just drinking whiskey and doing ZBrush, but that's... Oh god, I nearly dropped it. I would have gone straight on my keyboard. I've got a really red face today. Is that just because of this? If I minimize this, do I get a less pinky face? Oh. Auto saving, lovely. Save your projects. My ZBrush keeps breaking recently, so make sure to save your projects. Whiskey, yes, it's a cinnamon whiskey. I'm not gonna show it because then it'd be like, oh, advertisements. It's a cinnamon whiskey. I'm not gonna say what it is, but yeah, cinnamon. I know it doesn't matter if you say the name of products, but I don't like to. I try my best anyway, not to. Yeah, see that's broken as well. Cinnamon, yeah. I do like me some cinnamon whiskey. My favourite drink is cherry brandy. On its own, not mixed with anything. I love cherry brandy. Sounds nice. Let me know the name on Discord. Sure. It's, name you'll recognise. Where are you? Oh my god, where are you? That one. There you go. I don't think we can chat. Ooh, new people joining chat. Oh wait, you guys can see this. Oh no, I put it on the wrong monitor. See, this is what drinking does to you. You lose, like, thinking capacity. That doesn't make sense. You know what? I want that to stay that shape. I'm not going to smooth that. We'll smooth this. We won't smooth that, though. I like that. And that. I'll keep that the same. So, yeah, nothing too fancy now. Your portfolio was hiding it, don't worry. Nice. So yeah, we're not nothing fancy, just quick smooths. Just for the bake to look a little nicer. What these look like? These, yeah, these separate, don't they? These take up most of the freaking detail of the entire thing. I should have, honestly, I shouldn't have imported the rope. The rope takes about 12 million of these polys, so it's going to take longer to render just because I put the rope in like an idiot. Sometimes I'm a smart lad, sometimes I dumb. Oh. Hold on a minute. It wasn't always clipping, was it? Oh, it was. Oh, whoops. How about we fix that in ZBrush? We grab this. We pull this back a tad. Just like... Oh, I was going to pull the whole thing, isn't it? Wait, what if I do that and turn off backface? Oh my god. Oh, okay, no. Oh, it does work. Nice. Okay. We pull this back a tad here and here. Oh! Oh, so close. Almost covered it. A little bit more. Yeah! Yeah! Nice. As long as it, like, sure, it's a bit squished in, but it's fine. What's the big difference between move topology if I should move? Because technically, doesn't all of it move to topology? I assume it does something better, but... How did you do the rope? Well... The rope's done a very weird way. That's pretty hard to just show here. I kind of... So the rope was made using just a circle. The circle in Blender... I wonder if I could replicate it if I remember how. So you get a circle. You move the circle to the edge of that. You then array it. God, how do you array in a circle again? I actually can't remember. How do you array in a circle? Oh, right, you do it around an empty. To make an empty. What great music. Object constraint. Nope. Select that. Then what did I do? Then I did it 4 times. Dead end in 9. I don't rotate. Oops. Either way, I could just actually make it separate because I can't remember what's it now. So I could just do this. This should work anyway. So separate them out. Oh. Make them wide enough so they don't intersect each other. Not too much, bring it in a tad. You kind of want them equally spaced, but I'm just showing you how to do it quick. So we're just gonna kind of wing it. And if I remember how to do the constraint correctly, I'll just show you how to do that, but I clearly forgotten. It's actually part of the video I found, so maybe I'll find the video for you guys as well. I believe that should work. And then you want to modify screw. Screw. Again, let's see how I did it in there. Interesting shapes. There you go. So you pull this up on the axis till you get to a point. You then array it. On the axes, it's going up to, but you want to attach that array to a curve anyway, so you pop your curve in, which is there. Make this a bit smaller. Attach that to your curve. Nope, that's a screw. Yeah, I know. So attach that to there, and then you want, I think, this one. Obviously along. Nope. This one. Here's that one, but we want it to. We'll just go fixed count for now. That should work. No, it's not. Ooh. I like how I'm trying to show us this, like, clearly have forgotten. That should array it, shouldn't it? Screw on fire. Yeah, I got that part. Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't turn that up. Okay. So attach that. Obviously, you want the perfect counts, but whatever. Merge it. There you go. Select curve. This is a little scuffed. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Attach that. Go into here. Set this to automatic. So that should not be working yet. Yep, cool. So you need to set this to. See? Yep. Select your curve. If it lets me select my curve, there you go. And when you start doing this, it will move it around. But I haven't got it. I've got to fix here. So like if you set that to curve, this sometimes this doesn't work for me because that's obviously not fitting to curve. So I think you have to like scale it up to its the right size. I don't know. That part always confuses me. But yeah, if I like delete this and then start moving it, like we'll get this rope coming out now. See? Oh, still not quite right. There you go. But yeah, and then I just was using that for different parts of the scene because it's way easier. Thanks for explaining. It was a pretty scuffed explanation, but you're welcome. Rope. It saves you a lot of time doing it that way. I've done it a couple of things in the scene. Easy, put the back face masking button on the. Closes must. Oh, right. So who's messaging me? Wow, nobody. That's just servers. Okay. We continue with our little smoothing endeavors. Smoothie. God, I miss smoothies. I have smoothies in the summer. I love smoothies. I would say they're my guilty pleasure, but they're not. Because I don't feel guilty about drinking a smoothie. You know what I'm saying? Like, a smoothie. Pete was amazed that I do. So Pete was on stream yesterday, and he was so amazed that I do this kind of stuff on stream. He was like, he was saying to me, he's like, I don't know how you do it. I said, what do you mean? So I don't know. I'd be so crap at just talking to people, like through the internet and stuff. But no, I just find it fun, you know. I get to chat with just you guys who like 3D art. I get to show you stuff sometimes. Like just mess around. It's just pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just enjoy it because I know there's people here watching me who also enjoy 3D art. So having somebody around watching me makes it feel really fun. And like I said to Pete yesterday, I find it that I get work done way quicker when I'm being distracted because I'm enjoying myself while doing it. Maybe not necessarily quicker, but it just doesn't feel as much like I'm working, you know? So the reason I have to manually smooth it and it didn't just smooth that intersecting the actual thing. Huh. Nice. Fine with me, don't mind that. Again, I don't really know how to do these like curves, these like creases. Not very good at stuff like that. Because I would have assumed you'd use clay build up. And then you basically build up the areas that has it overlapping like this. Without letting go, so. And then you have all this built up down here, staying on the same essentially layer. Try pinch. 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 Brush. Yeah. That's how I knew it was a brush. Don't you worry. Because this is how I thought you'd do it. Something like this, right? So this is obviously not a great example, but something like that, and then you basically just layer up where you want more. So if I wanted more, like this coming in, or that'd be underneath there, yeah. So this coming into here like that. So you do the same thing, fill this up again. And then you go about smoothing it over. Oh, well, smoothing the areas over that are supposed to be flat. Keep messing up. Right. Maybe pull this up a little bit more. Smooth this over. Turn up the resolution. But obviously, like, this isn't what I usually do. This isn't my forte, so really don't know. Then maybe a pinch along here. When I was 10 minutes delayed without noticing. Jesus! Yeah, YouTube really likes doing that. Gets you like this really long delay. Like that. Ooh. That like doesn't actually look too bad. It's not great. Oh god. Ignore that side for now, because I'm not going to keep this anyway. But I'm thinking I can get this look anyway in Substance. We'll have to wait and see. Oh. It's moving it slightly. Disconnected it here, so nice. I kind of want to move that over now that I see it's like slightly intersecting. Cool, that's everything I need smoothed. Got the detail here, and we've got everything we need smoothed. Maybe the balls. Oh, no wonder why you were saying stuff so in the past. I was just looking at some of your comments like, oh, that's why he's mentioned it. That's fine. Right. Let's see how we get looking on this. This is 44 million. So, it's going to take a while to export. That's fine, though. That's fine. Tools. Export the low poly first. That's not even Oh, total points. I was like, what? 43,000. That's actually, considering that there's this high poly rope, that's not too bad. Spot. Decimate it. I don't need to decimate it. That's why I don't use Dynamesh and stuff, because I have the low poly still here. Just slightly adjusted. This doesn't need to be decimated any more than it is. This. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't need to explain anymore. You get it. I see. You get me. And I appreciate that. FBX, what was I going to say? Yeah. I actually might have to quickly UV map some of it. To do that, I'll just whip it back into Maya, freaking do an unfold and then relay out. It shouldn't need any proper UV mapping because I'd already UV mapped it before. Turn this to max again. Do it again. Do I do it again or do I do it on 5 times? How much detail do we lose? Because it will go a lot faster. Is there a hole in there? We do lose a lot of close-up detail. We'll export the 40 million. Is UK cool and beautiful as they in TV or not that much? Because currently it's my dream country for what I have heard about. 5 looks alright. You think so? We'll try 5. If we at the end of the day we can export 5 now, and if we want it to be better, we could always do 6 later. Can I? Are you okay, ZBrush? Can I? Oh, I've got ZBrush freaking close yourself. Can I export? Can I import? Can I do anything? ZBrush, my guy. Let's save you for a second. Ah, okay. Yeah, it was clearly not working correctly. I'd already saved it, so I didn't lose anything. I mean, I'll show you where I live. Google Maps. I'm not going to show you exactly where I live, but I'll show you the area I live in. God. So I live by the shoreline right now. This is actually one of the shorelines I walk across. Like, we have arcade stuff, but I think people really. It doesn't look too bad here. Like I say, the buildings look really old, but they don't look too old here. But let's go to one of the estates. So let's go. Oh, these houses look well nice actually, right here. Not these ones. These ones. These houses are well nice. This is what's considered a very large UK house though. Sure, there's like really big houses, but if you had a house like this, people would say, whoa, you've got a really big house. Geometry. Export. Oh, it's going to the wrong place. Backpack model. Sorry, I'm just on the other screen. I'm just. Poly. Yes. Okay. Yeah. I remember this house. Oh, here you go. This is an old picture. This house looks so much better now. They dug out all of this and concreted it. Looks so much better. But if we go to a normal estate, where I live. So we're already looking sort of at a normal estate. Again, this isn't where I live. I'm just sort of showing you around an estate that I know about. Like, honestly, when I think UK houses, this is what comes to mind anyway. Like a lot of areas, it really depends where you go to live. But this is seaside. You probably see a lot of this on seaside. But then if we go to like where I used to live, I lived in quite a few places now, but I think, where am I? Oh wow! I thought I'd be able to dump myself somewhere in Bedford and know where I am. See, like, the problem with a lot of these houses as well, you'll get like there'd be flats. So this will be someone's house, and then you'd walk up the stairs. This be so. This is an example of that, but you get a lot of that as well. London is more scuffed. That is true. Where am I? Now, how do I Bedford College. We're good there. So I think Bedford has a really nasty, like town. Like some of the areas don't look too bad. But this is actually a good example of something else. But if we go out to where I used to work, if I can get there. Little man, move over here. Thank you. It's like, I don't think Bedford looks very good. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think Bedford looks very good as a town centre, personally. Oh, Papa John's. I used to work at Game, which is like GameStop in America. Right, how close? Oh, wait, can I go all the way in? Oh my god. Subway. I used to work right there. We're closing. They closed and kicked all of us out, all of our workers. Do not visit UK. Well, someone X-Stage said it's a cool and beautiful place, but I can't agree with that. But then again, I've not been anywhere else. I've never been abroad or anything, so I have no comparison. But yeah, I don't know. This was called Kebab Alley because there's a lot of kebab shops down here. I don't mean to dash anyone's dreams of England. I don't think England is a very beautiful place. Now, we have a lot of countryside, and you can consider that beautiful. But we've also got like pebble beaches, which I think look disgusting. My right speaker in my headset sounds really weird. Anyways. Is that exported or is it still going? It's still going, cool. So let's whip up substance beta. I don't know what's going on with it. Don't know if there's like a little bit of dust stuck with the speaker or something. Kind of sounds like when it's like sticky and you like pull it off the surface. It's a very like a little crackle sound. It's really annoying. So I did actually make a start on some of the areas on this. But you see what I mean? I didn't want to draw on like these bits, but I did find a tool actually, which I'm very curious about how to use. Stitch. We want a paint layer, then there. So how does this work? Okay. So how do I set up this tool? Do I double click it? Is that what? Pop it to 4K again. Oh, it has. Oh, that's very cool. So this is obviously very thin, and I want it to be. Put it up to 4K. That's be much thicker. What's that look like? Ooh. Yeah, that's close. My headset's annoying me. You know what? Boom. We don't need to listen to music. You guys can listen to the music. Wow. I can hear myself a lot louder now, though. That's weird. Have you done much Houdini? Houdini. I like how you wrote that. No, I've never touched Houdini. Unfortunately, it sounds like a fantastic piece of software, though. God, I hate the sound of my own voice. I can hear it so much now. Lots of people hate the sound of the voice. It's not me, like... Some people are like, what? What's wrong with your voice? I'm like, I just don't like hearing myself. Never have, and probably never will. I really don't like the sound of my own voice. Stroke capacity, jitter. Does this do stuff? Oh, angular. What's that do? Nothing really. How do I change the colour in this? Down here? Oh, here's the details I'm looking for. Dynamic stroke, what's that? Oh, what the heck? Wait, so having that low. Nope. Okay, what was the default of that? Wait, so what is that changing? Okay. What are we on? 2K or 4K? 2K, okay. I had a feeling that dropped back down. Okay. If I change that to 30. Ah, that's, yeah, longer threads. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. So we want that to be like 40. No. 40, there you go. What we're looking at there. Ooh, a little too long. 32. Random seed type, random per stroke, yes. That doesn't look any different, but that's fine. Random sample amount, whatever. Stitch running. Oh, whoa! Whoa! That's cool. That's very cool. See, I have no idea what's causing that audio. Is it not fully plugged in, maybe? Is it actually the headset itself? No, there's definitely something physical of the headset that's making it go annoying sound. Thick thread, thin thread, twisted thread. Let's go back to single and see what that changes. Ooh. That's cool. Loose thread. I actually don't really see much different now. Oh, okay. The streaks are 2 click right. I don't want this line here, really. I want these without these lines. Puncture intensity, is that that? Nope. Haha! So we want this to be like 0.1, so we see a very faint. Wow, I didn't even see it, it's that faint. It's alright. I want it to be faint, but yeah, so we want like 0.15. This is so cool though. So how do I change the color of this? Stitch length? Stitch size width? Oh my, I want to. There's so much info here. So I want it to be more random streaks. How do I do that? Like I want some of these to be long, some to be short. Not necessarily too different, but enough. I don't really know. Oops. So if I were to just select this, turn off color, not roughness. Wait. No, that won't work. Channel mapping. Well, let's stick it at 4. Honestly, I'd probably want to do it on this. Where is it on here? Here. Actually, do I? Honestly, it kind of looks nice there. The only problem is I can't see the rest, so maybe I do. I want to just do this. Whoops, that's not right. And I do this. Wow, no. I'm going to have to do it manually. So come down to here. Like that. Yeah, that's good. But I need it to be white, not black. So how do I change the color? Slice width. What's that do? Oh. What's that? Put what? My headset, please. Maybe it got damp? I can't imagine it got damp. It kind of sounds like it's damaged through dampness, though. Queen song. So how do I change the color? That's the layer, yeah? Oh, I thought this was coming off the screen. It's just because I'm like moved over. Is the brush done yet? Spark board, nice. This is going to take some time. I think you need to create a fill layer and black mask. Yeah, but how am I going to mask out these parts? You know what I mean? Because I was thinking that. Because that'll obviously colour the whole top. I guess I could layer on top of... No, because I can't. Because I want to paint underneath it. I need to essentially layer on top of this without layering on top of anything else. And my brain, my small brain can't figure out how to do it. My tiny brain. I'm confused. There has to be a change colour in here. No freaking way they just don't have it so you can change the colour. Let's take that one off my head. Can I change that on the fly? Smooth brain. Exactly. I have the smoothest brain you've ever seen. Jesus Christ. We'll get rid of that for now. We'll make the stitches, I think. It should be fine making the stitches fast and then moving our way on from there. Wow. This makes me realise I need a much smaller over here. Is there any stitch alpha in Painter? Maybe? No. Circular stitches. But the tool must have some more to it, right? Like, zipper. That's so cool. That's really cool. Just freaking done. Texture done. What about the other stitches? That's cool too. And then the X stitches. So cool. Oh no, did I reset all the settings for it? So I want the smaller now anyway. I still want... sucks, right? You can adjust the base color, and there's got... I'll think of a way to do it. There's got to be a way to do it. They wouldn't just go, here's some stitches, and here's not a way to change their color. There's got to be a way. Although I do know how software is like sometimes, maybe. Maybe there's not a way. Oh. What's setting looking like now? Wow. Okay, thank you. That's probably right now, but we obviously want to get rid of this. 2.1. So it's just visible. Wow, are you okay, Mara? Substance. That's kind of what I want, but I want to take you down on a 10 thickness. That's what I thought too. Yeah, it did cross my mind. Sounds like I'm like trying to big myself up. Yeah, I already knew, guys. How did the shovel bake? I don't know. Let's actually try to get in. I know it's going to take a while for it to bake, especially if I'm doing it at 4K bake. So I was trying to hold off. But would you guys like to see how it bakes? Let's. I always like reducing this. Also, the first time it always bakes these days, it takes a really long time. So we're actually going to lower this to 1K and rebake it after it's done. But yeah, I've got to sit here and wait now, because for some reason, after it's done the first bake, it starts going fast. I want to put my feet up somewhere. And I don't know why. Maybe it's because the part of substance has to load up first. Then when it's loaded, it's fast. So, get relaxed. This is the problem with 3D art anyway, when you're doing for streaming. Is there's so many times you've got to wait that it's hard to always be, I don't know if the term's entertaining, but like if I'm baking, lighting, that's why I hardly ever do baked lighting scenes when I do streaming stuff, which is almost always my scenes, because I don't want you guys to sit here and be like, well, now we're gonna wait for him to bake the lighting because that's boring, you know. All I can do is talk and hope people find that entertaining enough. Whereas when I got a dynamically lit scene with everything dynamic, I could just show you on the flow how we're doing stuff, and I don't need to stop for 10 to 15 minutes if I'm baking something. Oh, my pants are undone. I must have been a bit tight. So there you go. Just buy a server farm. Oh, that's a good point. Usually I'm baking normal maps first to see if there are many issues, and if this okay, I bake the rest so I don't have to wait for a log. Yeah, I mean, oh, it gets dying. I usually, when I'm doing stuff on my own, I usually do it that way. It's just because I want to keep you guys like, oh, this is like my computer out. I want to keep you guys like entertained to a point. Am I still fine? I gotta tell if it's frozen or I'm staying too still. Uh-oh. That should help fix it a little bit. How much do you want to use substance? Hold on a minute. It says it's only using 6%. What's going on? Oh, memory. Ooh. Well, how do I already see how much memory you're using? This isn't even, I'm only doing 1K. Are you like serious right now? This is why I bake off stream. Yeah. Your PC is suffering. It's not even suffering that much, it's just the RAM. It's the software that's suffering. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I don't know if you guys can hear me, so we're closing stuff to try to clear up some memory. Oh, I couldn't bake it now anyway. What am I doing? I have to re-import the other mesh anyway. It's just here memory. Oh, whoops. No, I don't need to save changes. Blender shouldn't be using anything, really. I've started baking and my computer's still, like, freaking out. Come on. Come on. Come on. It does this every time. Every time I bake for the very first time, it freaks my computer out. It's ever since Substance updated, it hates it. Like my performance right now, 20% CPU, 84% memory, and now 100% GPU. Come on, come on. What are you doing, Substance? Is the stream doing anything? Am I moving here? Every time I bake for the very first time. So my audio's coming through. It's ever since Substance updated. I should never bake in Substance on stream, and not since they updated it. I've clicked cancel, and it's just having a hard time. We're gonna freaking close Substance. I'm just gonna do the stitching, and then when I close the stream and we want to do some of the bake stuff, we'll bake it first off stream. Because this is ridiculous. I have a very fast computer, so I can't even say it's because of my specs. Oh my god. Let me close subs. It's like froze my task manager. Oh, and the PC's dying. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Jesus. Okay, it says my computer's fine now, but the stream doesn't look fine. Jesus. Yeah, I'm like frozen on stream. Oh, no, are we back? Okay, I think we're back. Okay, jeez, man. Substance, why? Well, who hurt you? They never used to be like this. And I have better PC parts now than I did like 6 months ago. Crazy. Crazy. Sadly, we didn't save any of those stitching, but I didn't really do much of it. So how about we do basic color right now? That'll give us something to do. Yeah, this makes me understand why people don't stream 3D modeling and stuff, because what are you supposed to do when you have crashes like that? There's nothing you can really do. So here we've got like a layer. Hey man, hey, hi. We're back. I have returned. Don't worry, we completely crashed. Almost anyway. So yeah, let's do base color of all of the once again, nice. Change the color site, very obvious for now. Red. And everything that is the backpack, like the leather material we're going to be using for the backpack. So weirdly enough, I should select that because this is all different coloured. Have I separated it out? I have not. Okay. I wish in Substance when you drag like this, it doesn't select behind it. That's something that's always bothered me. I can come into here though. And select it. Do I want to go? Wait. Oh no, it's too far. One before that. That's better. I'll probably do a slight bit of manual in there as well, just to get it less jagged. That's on the back, right? Turn this down. Basically just paint it here. Cool. What's this part? Oh, this part's part of a different bit. We can paint all this bit through and then come down here. Goes up to up. That's going to come too far over, I presume. Yeah, we don't want it affecting this at all. So it goes here. Oh, here as well. Whoops, I did it go too far over again. don't want to select. There you go. So it kind of works up to there, to be fair. So what is this part? Where is that part? Did that somehow become a different mesh when I was doing my UV mapping? Oh, bugger. I keep doing that. No. Don't want any of this. This is part of the thingy. There you go. I actually do not like clicking with my tablet pen. I swear to God, the software always thinks I'm drag clicking and it just starts selecting everything behind it. I'm like, no. That's not what we want. Doesn't matter if we overselect because it's way easier to get rid of the overselection. Okay. Only problem I've got left is right here. So, oh, this is all the interior, I see. Well, yeah, then I could probably select this and just do the whole of that, right? Yeah. Yeah.
And see, we will, however, put that savings towards a new interview suit. Look what I found. Huh? Still got it. Oh, no.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
I don't get how there's an ad on one of their freaking songs. It confuses me. So what is this part? Let me see what I'm selecting here. Oh, here, nice. So if I just go... whoosh. Obviously, we're not keeping this red. I'm just using red because it's way easier to work with. It's way easier to see for now of what I've got selected. Kind of like color mapping it, you know? Oh, whoops. Cool, now we got all that selected. All of the right. Oh, everyone's disappeared from chatting since we kind of crashed. That's a shame. And this is unfortunate. I don't blame them. I just know never to do my first bake on stream, which is a shame because I can never show you guys the next step. I don't know, like I said, I don't know why Substance has done it, but yeah, Substance has really had issues. Even low poly stuff, the very first bake, it runs like poo-poo. But after you've done the very first bake, it's like, I'm good now. And I'm like, why? What's different? I'm not far enough over. In fact, I'm really not far enough over. We've got to go all the way to there. Oops, we're up. Oh, did we go one too many over? No, that's fine. I want that. What's that around for? Okay. So you always get these bits, but like I said, I can come over this very later on. Just make it like this, and then like come over to here, and then make it come down. You know what I mean? I can make it look a bit more like a smoother transition later. We don't need to worry about that right now. I should do like this in another folder, then in this folder should just select the whole things. So you, yeah, you'll set material, you. The reason for that is then I can put one on top. Wait, on top. Now underneath of our other brown that we're going to be using. Oh. Getting there. And you getting there. Let's just so I've got everything right. Copy mask. Paste it to mask. Cool. Then we'll start selecting everything. See that? So now we're just everything we don't have selected is just going to get like a order if we've not selected the red yet. Not quite the brown I want. I want it to be more like more there. And I guess we'll get the right color for this while we're at it, which is roughly sort of there to rough this up. Cool. So obviously just the basic colors right now. So you guys here. Pretty much just want everything. Yeah, pretty much. There's very few things I'm not going to want to select here. With that said, all of this is going to be the other colour except for this bit here. Like we're going to go like this here. Yeah, like that. Deselect. None of that, that's fine. We obviously set the middle there. We need this selected on you. Not on you though. Okay. On here. I'm like clicking. Oh. Okay. There you go. So I'm clicking. Yeah, that's all the basic. It's amazing how much better it looks just with some basic, just some different tones, doesn't it? Like, yeah. They've obviously got some of the metal already on it. Only very basic right now. And in the rope, I have no idea. It's rope. That's probably going to have a different layer entirely. Probably whip on. Basic color. Well, it's not a very nice color at all. There you go. Turn this roughness off. I need to obviously select the rope. Like that. With rope, do you ever have one like in between that's a different color? Like, wait, no. Duplicate this. Duplicate. Slightly darker. And on the darker one, do you ever like select like that? I don't hate it. Probably want to do like a multiply generator inclusion. Invert. There you go. So you see a difference there. Let's play a modeler. Turn that down to be a bit more subtle. Cool. Make another one. That's going to be our curvature. Don't think that's going to work actually. Instead, do a mask, edge. We want a edge strong. Come into here, turn up the blur a little bit. Contrast. So it's a bit sharper. Turn that up. Then let's do an overlay. Turn that up. Go to here, turn this up. Down here. Now that's with the two-tone or without the two-tone. Or we could swap that two-tone over and have it cover obviously the whole thing. Darker. I think it looks better with the two-tone. Yeah. I think so, anyway. What about you guys? Yep. Looking like it should look here. That's the rope done. Or not done. Probably need to add more to that later. But the basics are done. So faces. Let's see what I'm selecting over here. I find it easier to do it from here. I could like literally come into here and just paint what I want. Sharp edges. Hardness. You know what I've never understood? I said this before in chat. Why is spacing always on by default? Why do you want, like, why do I want, let me turn spacing up. The spacing is usually on like 20. Why would I want it to like, okay, it doesn't even look like spacing's on now. Let's turn it up. So naturally you have spacing on and it's usually on like 20. Why would you ever want it on anything but 0 until you actually want some spacing? Wow, that paint's on that. Did they do that on the other side? No, it doesn't. That's very annoying. Fine, I'll do this instead. Go. Let me see all of this bit as well. That's that. It's got to be one of these, right? Yeah. You know what I would like to learn, but I don't want to try? Texturing in Blender. I'm so curious. Because making materials in Blender is one thing, which doesn't actually seem that bad at all. Making materials in Blender seems pretty great. Where am I? Oh, I'm doing the interior. I was like, where am I even doing this at the moment? So is that coming up far enough? Yeah. So I will bake this off stream and show you the guys the results. Hello there. Hey Moose, you're not usually here. You subbed to me and never joined me. You're usually doing your own thing. How are you? How does my mic sound? I made some changes. So I'm curious what you think. I mean, I could, like I said, I could just go wee. I could like try to paint it without going over the edges. But look, that's what texturing is most of the time. Like, let's save my project so far. It's just you learning not to go over the edges and stuff, like you were drawing in school. Streamer attitude 100. Right. Is this side or no? That's on that one. Am I doing the interior again? I can't even tell. Where's this go? Oh no, I am doing the exterior. I'm coming up here. Okay. I like seeing the 3D just so I can visually see if it's working well. Like, are we getting close enough here? we're getting too close. Some of them are like going a little too far over. So again, I'd have to come into here and just do like a little correction. Like that. But along the whole thing, obviously. Is that going too far? I feel like I can go up one more. I feel like I can go here. Come back. Yeah. I feel like I can. You ever see that streamer who was like had a go at a fan for only donating a $5? That's freaking hilarious. I wonder how bad he felt. Like if he actually felt like he'd done something wrong for only donating a $5. I hope not. I just need to become an anime girl on stream. That's where the money's at. Do all the interior ones first and work our way out. Like that. Oh, a little too far over here though. A little too confident over here. God, this was like a really sluggish way to do it. Maybe I should just be selecting the faces like this. See that? Look. So when I click, it's like, nah, let's just use the mouse. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I could just use alphas and stuff to make it look more like it's made of, like more cloth. Instead of having to do a high poly. I bet I could do that. If any of you guys are willing to reply to this, what is your favourite old animated, not necessarily old actually, animated movie? If I had to pick, it'd be a toss-up between Road to El Dorado or Emperor's New Groove. I think those movies are hilarious. I love those movies. But I'm curious what you guys would say. I would say maybe I could have done mirror, but I'm pretty sure I offset these a little bit so they're not actually perfectly mirrored. So I do not think that would have actually worked. Probably not far along at all. Is there not a way to select the edge loop in Substance? That would save me a lot of time. Oh. Has this got a normal bake on it? It should do, right? Might not even look at like remotely at a camera. Got looking good, we just need to the back of that now. tedious part's almost over. Oh look, that's cool. Where's that one? Don't know. Do it with a. If I had steadier hands, like I was just better at drawing, I would do it this way, to be honest. Alas, I am not a steady hand man. I don't know about you guys, but I can barely draw straight lines half the time. They always used to say how easy it was. They'd be like, in class, they'd be like, alright, so just draw a straight line. I look at them like, just draw a straight line? Yeah. What do you mean, just draw a straight line? You know, draw a straight line. That's not physically possible for me. Just draw the rest of the owl. This is easier, but I don't know how much better or worse this will look. Well, that's actually... No, that's not better. I'll say that's better. No, it's not, because then I can't see where the lines from this are made. Can I move the lighting around? I can, but it doesn't really help that much. So it looks. It looks fine. Go. Wow. That. It's also going to be that, which I haven't got selected. Now I've got to select that part. Oh god, this is not tedious. Oh, this is fun. Tedious. Actually, you know what? I should have UV'd them separately. That would have been way easier. That's this again. Oh no! Come back. No. Yo. So this is what I say to people when they're like, oh, but why does the topology matter if the asset looks good? It matters because one, UV mapping's harder, and two, you've got trash topology. It can be really hard to actually texture it in Substance. Just with my topology, it's not made it very easy, and my topology isn't very bad. But yeah, people who only do 3D models and never finish, like never UV map or anything, do not understand why it's so important to make your topology work with when you go to texture it. Know what I'm saying? Which can be very important. But if you don't make your topology at all with your UV mapping or your texturing in mind, you can have a hard time later on down the road. As we all know, bad textures will make any asset look terrible, but you can make a terrible asset look great with some good textures. Oh, I forgot it does that. Well, we got some leakages. But there's a lot around here. Oh no. Alright, yeah, because the model, I need to re-import the lower model. Forgot about that. What if we could do that now? Let's save what I got for... Oh, actually, no, I can always swap it back over locally. Yes. Oh. Fine. Go into Maya. But you back the other one, I don't lose all that information, do I? Now we come back in. Okay, cool. So, yeah, that's right. So if I come into here, we'll hide this one for now. Bring in our other one that we adjusted for the high poly. Because I made little changes here and there. There you go. So shouldn't be much different. Some stuff has moved, like I said with the book. We squished this part out more. We moved this part in a little bit more. If I select the whole thing, we come into our UVs. That's the whole thing, yeah. I can always unwrap what we got, which will do slight changes to probably almost everything. Only very slight changes. In fact, I didn't even see any changes. I mean, if that's the case, yeah, we'll just leave it. It's such a minor change that we honestly could probably just get away with making sure we have the right name, right material on it. Onto file, export, back as our low poly. That should come in and hopefully not have all of this stuff messed up. Okay, we've got some errors. Oh yeah, we've got to rebake it. Not bake with the high poly though. So don't you worry, it shouldn't break our entire mesh. Save it first though. Yeah, there you go. So anyway, when you import a high poly to it, even if the high poly isn't high poly, it just freaks out recently, and I don't know why. My hair is crazy today. It's because I took my headset off, but it's back on. I don't know what that audio issue is. It sounds nasty, man. It sounds like there's like some sticky stuff in my headset. I don't know what's causing that. There shouldn't be any sticky stuff in my headset. I want to clarify. How's the rope look? Yeah, we good. Yeah, okay. Just paint over these bits that it's messed up. Should be fine. Oh, what the? Did I not have wood on that before? I did, didn't I? There's still so much I need to like do some cleaning up on this. Which is actually easier on the mesh, to be honest. All very minor details though that I'm not too worried about till later when I actually get other stuff looking good. I should have separated out the UVs though. Look how much easier it would have been. I could have literally just selected the UV island and gone, yep. Made that a bit darker. Perfect. Sad music. This meant the game's finished. And that made me sad. That's fine there. Don't need to change any of that. Right. Ah, it looks fine. Yeah, you look not that fine. I should really come over to you as well. Do some minor adjustments. What I like also doing is not having a minimum size. So basically, basically not having this. Because then I know where the edges are. But that's all extra detail for extra time. We're gonna just get all the colours done first. So what we've got left, that's almost... Is that the colour I chose for that? That's a nasty colour. Make it more... Saturated darker. Saturated? Maybe more red? I don't know. I really don't like that colour though. Okay. I put those edge loops in a terrible location. Like I said, just going to fix this. We're going a paint layer. Also making sure this actually has some value. Turn it down. There you go. And then come into the paint and basically just painting on to make it so the seam's not there. Ever want to sound if you've got the Unreal Engine? Oh boy. make sure you can't see any visible seams. They do not let you sell stuff if you've got visible seams. So just like little bits here. Cool. Now if we come into you. I don't even know. It's my hardness stick. Where's my wood? Cool. Metallic on you. Cool. Don't figure I want that metallic. That I want to be like a leather. So we'll probably actually do an entire different layer for that. Even though the whole thing's leather, maybe we just put that on there. Not bad, not bad. Cool. Now let's get some basic stitches on. Which you're going to want in here. I'm ahead up. Okie dokie, have a go, man. I'm sad we had a crash. Everyone got really tired of, really quiet after the crash. What does this look like? Oh, whoops. Wait, what if I did a fill layer and set this up? Oh, and black masked it. Oh. And then I could manually have it bump out. That's helpful. Definitely don't look as good though. Let me go back to one of these layers. Yeah, you lose a lot of that texture. Well, I say a lot of that texture. What resolution are we on? Or you lose a lot of that texture that you get with this. Like when I pull that down there. Does he try to change colour in here?
You can press key 1 for it, an automatic method. Go down and find the material. Then under parameters, you can start changing this.
Oh, wait, I didn't see that earlier. Oh, here! Oh, we're so smart. I didn't see that. That's gonna work. Yes. Yes. Alright, so what did it overlay to? Did you see that? So cool. Okay, so we don't want that to be very strong. Definitely what we're looking for. We want this to be not this one, right? Oh, that's what that one does. So we don't want too much of a puncture. Probably about that much. We want it to be running. What does this look like? What are these? Don't even know what it's doing. I don't know, but it's making it overlap itself. That's not good. Offset double. Ah, that's cool. Laced running. Oh, that's cool. Now let's play our music again. I am back. Hey, Exchanger. Everyone keeps saying that they've come back. How's it going, man? Keep me company. Keep me streaming. You know, keep telling me how much you love me, and I'll keep streaming. Because you love me, right? Right, man? Clips. I'm just curious what these are now. Huh. Rigid thread. So we probably still want... So the twister box was kind of cool, actually. Yeah, but I don't think we want twisted. I still think we want just a thick, normal running thread like that, yeah. And then we just go right down the side like this. And we have this nice little thread coming down here. But... Again, I need to change its thickness. I need to make it a lot thinner. So I think that's that one, right? Nope. Where's this one changing? Not that, apparently. Channel mapping, dynamic strokes. What was that one again? Oh, that's how far spaced it was, right? Right. So that's what we're looking for. So 25? Hey, 20. Oh, that's not 20. 20. Random per stroke. Random per stamp. Wow. Okay, so we want that to be 25 at the very least. What was I set it slow? I'll run a bit faster. Whenever I am bored, I come to each your videos and streams, even if it's recorded or not. Wow, really? That's so... You and someone else on the chat, I can't remember who it was now, so nice today. It was a hangover. Oh, you guys are just like absolute babes. You know what? What if we reduce the scale to 4? Yes. Yes. 3. We change this to not 300 to 30. Now, what does that look like? Oh, it's coming through slow, but it's coming through. That's so close to what I want. Oh, it should actually come in a little bit further, but that's fine. What if I would just test it on here quick? It's so close. The only problem is when I come behind here. Oh, we can change the direction here at least. We're getting really close to what we're looking for. My only problem with this is, like, when you've done it, you can't seem to change it. It's, like, done dynamically. Wow. It's really not liking that, is it? I'm sorry, Substance. You know what, we'll swap it down to here, so it runs a bit faster. He says. They still need to be longer. Right? Stitch size length. So what is that one changing? Oh, so is that what I should be changing? Change this back to 25 then. I like how before changing the parameters, it runs quite fast. Like, watch. Oh yeah, you see that? So as soon as I start changing parameters, let me refresh parameters and see if I can make it not go so slow. Attributes, color up here. size to really have the left up. Oh, in the wrong layer. But again, change the color. Do you know any websites so I can download Udemy tutorials for free? I do not, unfortunately. I've never been a fan of Udemy myself, though, because the way they advertise themselves always feel very nah. Turn the scale to 3.5. Turn the length up. Now this gap's tiny. So that's the width. That's closer to what I'm looking for. Stitch size depth. What does that do? Right, okay. So that's fine being where it was. Double stitch. Huh, interesting. So I still think I need to turn this up, which makes it go really slow. And the problem is we've got all this area now that's not being used. If we turn that down, oh, you know what? That's probably perfect. Okay. So let's come out and go you. You get to see how good I am at drawing straight lines now. The answer's not very. Or following a line more than anything. Cool. Obviously, we're going to get way more detailed than this. This is just the starting stages of the model. Stop getting like a little bit at the bottom. There you go. I need to be good at straight lines, if I could just do that. There you go. Cool. Now these are going to be the rough parts. So these are definitely a little bit smaller. At like 2.5 probably. And it's like all the way around here. Turn up the quality. You come. Which is this part? Done it. So I bet it'd be easier. You know what I should also be doing? Turning on this, which is like lazy mouse. To the way lower, to like 0.5. Nope, not 0.05. There you go. That will help me swap this around. This is when my like drawing skills really come into question. No, how do I flip it? Shift? No. Control. Control. There you go. Because like I need to do like a really long line. I'm just so bad. Got it. Like that. Oh. Well. I mean, I could rub that bit out. Whoops. Oh, I can rub that bit out somehow, right? No. Come back. I forgot it would do that. Oh, well, I'll be able to fix it. Oh, that's fine. Go 4K quickly. Yeah, good. Can always lower the opacity a little bit. Which obviously makes them a little bit transparent, but you don't really notice that. It just looks like they're less strong, you know. Where's that? Lovely. Change that to 3.5 again. Come to here. What part's that? It's not the greatest mistake, but cool. Now we come across this entire thing, right? Yeah, entire thing. So we really don't want to mess up here. Don't mind coming away slightly. It gives a bit of character. I can stop there at least. Start again. Stop there. Start again. Cool. Not bad, not bad. Really enough, the D's have like a little ground. Probably a square. I want to do that though. Well, at least 2 stitches across there. There you go. Then I can do 2 stitches here. 2 stitches here. 2 stitches here. Like that. Not sure what that's supposed to really be, but it looks like that. Okay. We obviously want to wear down edges, but we're not looking for that yet. Oh, I got these stitches along these. Okay. These are long. Wait, I got to do it on the front side though. And the back side? No, just the front side. So where's that one? So gotta. Oh my god. Yeah. I don't think that's good enough. I kind of messed up that last bit. Oh no, is that this bit? Is that here? Which bit is that? Oh, that's here. Oh, did I go a little too close to the edge? I must have. Amazing the tools that do the work for you now, though, isn't it? Like, obviously I'm not very good at doing the lines in general, but it does so much of the work for me. It's crazy. Even small tools like holding shift to make it it's looking pretty good so far, though. One thing I need to do is come into And then do a black mask, do a edge wear. Where? Ooh. Edge. Yeah, scratches, strong. Edge, strong scratches. Fabric edge. Fabric edge, probably. Kind of like that. Yeah. Contrast in that and that up. And that's 4K resolution, Jesus. Turn down this one. Oh, that one's fine. Huh? Yeah. So I'm just selecting the edges, see that? So we're getting some of that like wear and tear effect. I'm saying that now with confidence because it works, but if like it didn't work properly, I'd be like, yeah, no. There you go. And then obviously I want to technically make it go inward slightly. He says slightly, like really slightly. So without height, with height, so very, very slightly. Don't want it as strong on there, to be honest. Oh yeah, I didn't fix the mesh after I brought it in. Whoops. Wow. Well, we'll fix that in a minute. Well, later. And then we want it like kind of like that color, but essentially a little lighter, right? Yeah, a little lighter. And obviously no roughness. More washed out. Question is that gun edge? Is that the mask we want, or do we want like that one instead? We can always mess around, see which one looks better. Probably that one. That already looks better. Yeah, then we'll just turn down some of that strength. Turn down some of its visibility, I think. Cool, yeah, and then we've got some damage to it. Maybe have the height come in a little bit less, or a little bit more, sorry. So we really get that like broken bit. Is that? Oh no, minus. There you go. That didn't look right. Oh, but I don't want it on here. No, that doesn't need to have any of that. That doesn't look like it's got any of that damage. That should be sitting on top of that and causing none of that to happen, right? I mean, I could always do that. Copy mask. Paste mask. Paste into mask. And then invert the mask. Boom, and we'll remove it from there. Nice. Lovely jubbly. We could go about obviously doing our tones. Let's somewhat apply. Whoa. Whoa, it probably looks like leather now, doesn't it? That's cool. Black mask. Generator or filter? I can never remember. Turn you to not have roughness, set you to a multiply, cool, you're already on a multiply, cool. Position, invert, there you dug from the bottom to top. It's only this though, right? Yeah. Shouldn't be doing anything else. And then we set it to a nicer color. Like red like that. And then we turn down the visibility. We have a slight adjustment in color as it comes up. And you can always do the same in reverse with some lighter colors. I could always also add, again, we're going to put a lot more detail into it, so don't worry too much right now about how it looks. Ambient occlusion. That looks really cool. Multiply. Turn it down. Turn off the roughness. Cool. Over to the occlusion, obviously. That way less. Wow, I guess a little occlusion up there. That does surprise me. Blur that in a bit more. Oh, invert, right.
Thank you for buying.
I'll say that doesn't look like it makes sense. That's better.
Check out the Have in Time game folder. It has neat stuff that might fill a hole in your heart. Thanks.
Some of the adverts in these are hilarious. Cute, and then we turn that down to very little. That gives us some extra AO in there. Cool. It's like peeking through it. Do you see that? Oh yeah, I didn't color the book yet. Oh well. And then we want probably just some edge. Two ways to do this. We're going to generate a curvature. Overlay looks quite nice. Run there. Cool. And then we want turns down. Turns very subtle again. There you go. Come on, that's our backpack for now. We need to still make loads of creases. But that's all I'm going to have time for today. We'll be streaming for quite a bit, actually. So I will catch you guys Monday. So hopefully I can get some of this baking stuff, shenanigans done.